S&P Global downgrades developer Greenland to selective default. Hong Kong ratings company S&P Global (NYSE, SPGI) on Wednesday downgraded Greenland Holdings to selective default after the Chinese state-backed property developer prolonged the maturity of its $500 million bonds with the aid of 365 days. Shanghai-based Greenland is the first state-backed developer to increase a dollar bond price since the U.S.'s belongings sector plunged right into a debt disaster closing year. We view the transaction as a distressed debt restructuring and tantamount to a default, the ratings agency stated in an assertion, including that Greenland probably might have lacked the assets and funding alternatives to fully repay the notes upon adulthood had they no longer been extended. Among non-public developers, many gamers have already presented bond exchanges to ease their liquidity pressures, while a few, along with China Evergrande Group and Sunic China, have defaulted on some bills. Greenland final week secured bondholders' approval to increase the maturity of its 6.75% notes with a top notch of $488 million by way of 1 year to June 25, 2023. S&P stated on Wednesday Greenland still faces a considerable quantity of offshore debt maturities over the subsequent 365 days, totaling about $2.4 billion. In a filing remaining month, the company stated the institution's business operations, economic performance and short-term liquidity have been adversely stricken by COVID-19 outbreaks in Shanghai and throughout the U.S., as well as the pandemic control measures. Wu Junkui, general manager of Greenland's finance department, advised buyers that the organization turned into completely capable of repaying on time 3 different bond tranches due later this 12 months, because the June payment became best laid low with cash flow disruptions because of lockdowns on the grounds that March, in line with a memo visible by. The bond in query traded at 46.6 cents at the greenback on Wednesday, compared to 46.7 cents in the previous session. Shares of Greenland indexed in Shanghai eased 1.3%, versus a 0.9% drop in the CSI Real Estate Index.